Nicolas Cage is a beloved actor. He's a crazy actor sometimes, but he's also an Oscar-winning actor, and we can't forget about that. And the Spider-Verse over at Sony is doing incredibly well, and they have plans to extend the Spider-Verse. And one of the ways that they want to extend the Spider-Verse that they've talked about in the past is moving it on to Amazon Prime, doing some shows over there. And now we have confirmation that one of the shows that they are definitely going to do is Spider-Man Noir, not in animation, in live action, and Nicolas Cage is coming back to do the role. This comes to us from Variety, and they have to say, Nicolas Cage will once again play Spider-Man Noir, but this time in a live-action series. Cage is set to star in the live-action show Noir, which has been ordered to series at MGM Plus and Amazon Prime Video. The series will debut domestically on MGM Plus's linear channel, followed by global launch on Prime Video. Variety exclusively reported the series was in development in February 2023, though Cage was not attached at the time. The announcement was made ahead of Amazon's upfront presentation to advertisers in New York on Tuesday. Expanding the Marvel Universe with Noir is a uniquely special opportunity, and we are honored to bring this series to our global Prime Video customers, said the Vernon Sanders, head of television for Amazon MGM Studios. The extremely talented Nicolas Cage is an ideal choice for our new superhero, and the accomplished producer team with Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, Amy Pascal, and the incredible team at Sony is dedicated to expanding this franchise in the most authentic way. All right, guys. So we are getting it. And look, we talked about this a little bit. We talked about this a little bit a couple months ago when this was kind of rumored that they were going to do a live action Spider-Man Noir story. And we didn't know that Nicolas Cage was going to come back. It has now been confirmed that he is coming back. So what do I think about this news? I am very excited about this news. This is not just exciting as a Spider-Man fan, as a Spider-Verse fan, as a Nicolas Cage fan, but I like a lot of what I'm hearing there. I mean, Amazon Prime Video is a very quality streaming service. I like a lot of stuff that they put out on Amazon Prime, and Sony's really interesting as a studio because say what you will about Madame Web and Morbius and their Sony Spider-Man-less universe that they got going on there. One of the unique things about Sony as a studio that I personally kind of respect is they are not in the streaming game. They do not care, nor do they plan to have a streaming service all on their own. And so they've been licensing out their stuff to other streaming services, primarily Prime Video. So the fact that they landed here, we're supposed to get a Silk series as well from Spider-Man on Prime Video. So this doesn't surprise me that this is where this is going to end up. I think this is a brilliant move to expand their Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, into even more realms, into even more possibilities, live action possibilities. Now, I do have questions of how this will work in live action because, as we all know, the medium of animation is a fun medium to play in, which is where Spider-Man Noir was introduced with Nicolas Cage. It's very different to take things from animation into live action. Is this going to play the same way? Because in the Spider-Verse movies, Spider-Man Noir, while he is a cool character, cool looking character, comes from a black and white noir world, seems really interesting. Nicolas Cage plays him great. He's also kind of comic relief. He's also mostly there for the jokes to be funny. So if they're going to take this character to a live action series, I would love for it to be really serious, like go full on like detective noir with Nicolas Cage in the role. And another interesting thing about this is that you also still have Phil Lord and Christopher Miller attached to the project as producers. How much they'll be involved, that's yet to be seen. But all in all, I think this is a really brilliant, excellent, and intriguing idea. Nicolas Cage, Spider-Man Noir, expanding the Spider-Verse, the team behind it. I'm on board. I think this looks like it could be a lot of fun, and I'm really anticipating for this to come out. Well, thank you very much for checking out this clip from our live show that we do every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time called Zach Milne Talks Live. If you like talking movies, if you like talking movie news, why don't you consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave? We do that on this channel all the time. But if you still need some time before you fully commit, you can check out the full video this clip is from right here, and you can check out another video over here. The subscribe button's right here.